Oh shit.
Hey,
What's happening?
hey, okay. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good. I figured you were waiting and I had to send it to you. That,
Yeah, cause I was like, what going
yeah.
on? Me and social media ain't too fun, ain't too friendly.
It's okay, boo. We definitely got you. So how you doing? Yes, I was telling them, giving them a little update. You're the winner of the Situation Changers One Way to Vegas.
Yeah.
Easy Raps putting it down. I don't know. I don't want to say Vegas because I don't know if that's what you want to rep. But go ahead and give them a little bit about your background and where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Georgia. Little small town, Statesboro. But I moved to Atlanta. That's where I got my stomping ground from. Really got situated in the music scene in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then Atlanta's saturated. It's oversaturated, honestly. With everybody got a talent of some sort as far as
Mm-hmm.
music goes. So I
Right.
wanted to go somewhere where it was fresh, where I would get more notoriety, get seen a little bit more. So came to Vegas, started a label, did I had a studio out here, but we moved it because they be taxing out here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So I just did something different. I wanted to do something different where it's not as saturated as it was.
Mm-hmm. Out there, so you came out here. So
Mhm.
when you say you moved it, where did you move to? Your studio.
I did. We have not found another place yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we looking, but a lot of the times when you see something and a reasonable price, just being honest, but they want to charge. It's like, okay, I could pay 700 for this spot, but they want 2,000 for that. Like, nah, y'all doing the most.
Oh
That's
yeah. I was looking for
what
a
they do.
podcast area and stuff like that in the beginning. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah. So how long you been in Vegas? Do you
I've
like
been
it?
in Vegas since 2020.
Okay. So do you like it out here? Like, has it helped your growth in your artistry?
I'm meeting people. So this is the crazy part about it. I moved here in 2020, January. Soon as I got here, COVID hit. So we've been in the crib until 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just started branching out and really still wasn't doing much. And then just, I guess you could say, last year is when everything started opening up more and everybody could come out. So it has been a good little ride. Like I met a lot of people. A lot of people know me. You know what I'm saying? What I do and everything. So it's a lot more than what I knew actually in Georgia, like helpful notoriety. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could know a bunch of people, but
Mm-hmm.
it ain't helping you. But out here it does
Mm-hmm.
because it's less competition and more networking. So it's better.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's way better.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not so saturated, like you said, because like everyone in Atlanta, I do know a lot of people out there that is in the rap scene, do music or whatever. So it's probably more difficult to like sprout out and be different when it's like
Yeah.
everybody doing the same thing. It's
Yeah.
cutthroat. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what about your background growing up? Like as a kid, it was in Atlanta based, but like what was it like?
No, me growing up, I was kind of like nobody was never in the military. Mama, daddy, nothing.
Mm,
But we moved like we were all the time because my mom is like, she's a mover. She just likes different to see different scenery, like different things. So I've lived in Florida, I've lived in Ohio, I've lived in Virginia, I've lived in Georgia. So like a lot of my childhood was just moving around.
oh, okay. And that was pretty difficult for you.
Very much so, because I got friends in all those places, but like a lot of them I talk to on social media because I haven't been back there in years. Like, so it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really lock in with that true friendship or have that friend bond.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it sucks, but that's just what it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, exactly. But we all have our
Mhm.
journey, and it was meant
Oh
for
yeah. Oh
that,
yeah.
so it's cool. So
Oh
far
yeah.
as the artist scene, like, what would you say was the first age you started rapping or getting into that?
Yeah, I was okay, so I think my ninth grade. in ninth grade, I started doing poetry, really, really tough. I started doing poetry. And then I think by my senior year, it started transforming into lyrics and music. And so I think I was about 15 when it started, and I wrote my first song. It was with a group of dudes. Like we had a garage, and he had his equipment in there. We used to rap and stuff in there. So that was my first time actually being in the studio and doing all this stuff, because we used to always rap at the lunch table, banging with pencils and all that stuff. So yeah, so now it's like it that helped mold me, with those guys, because they was they was guys. So guys have a tendency to rap different than females,
Right.
and so that's all I've ever been around in the music industry is guys. So that's where I get, I guess, my lyrical ability, you can say, because it's coming straight from like I don't rap like the girls.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like, yeah. So I think that's where it came from. Being around them, they kind of molded me and helped me with understanding stuff. And like, yeah, I had one guy, his name was Chaz. He used to always tell me, read every day, read everything you can. It's going to help you. And that's what I just started doing, just reading and reading and reading. And so, yeah, it helped me learn a lot, mess with words a lot in different ways, cadences. So, yeah, it helped a lot.
Definitely. I definitely am for that. I love reading, and it's good to read. Enhance
Hmm.
that vocabulary and just all over. So yeah. Did you read out loud, like just to get that speech impediment just going, or like when you did that, or
Yeah, reading. I did a little bit of both. Sometimes like it's crazy how like how you see people like how they do on the radio station, how they be rapping the
mm-hmm.
books. That's what we used to do that all the time. Like we would
Wow.
rap all kinds of encyclopedia words and try to come up with something quick to make it rhyme to go to the next word. Like yeah, we used to do that stuff all the time.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. That definitely
Hmm.
enhances your art and everything
Yeah,
all around.
definitely.
So how is it you being an artist and being in the LGBT community? How does that work for you?
I love the LGBT community. They the hardest people to get to like you. I don't know why. Like I have so many friends, but they're a tough crowd, which is okay in a sense because it builds thick skin, and it you keep coming back and they start to wear down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it works. Um Coming from the heterosexual community, I get looked at a lot differently sometimes because like the girls don't really care.
Right.
Like the girls like, oh, you're fired. But the dudes, oh my gosh, I get so much heat from guys. And I'm like, why? Because I want to rap with you. Like I think you're amazing. But they be like,
Yeah.
some of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's I get a lot of backlash from the guys. Like, I don't know. It's a lot. But the ones that do love me, they love me and they know me for who I am and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, that's all that matters. But they
Hmm.
do help us grow that tough skin. Have
Oh
you
yeah.
had an experience like that though? Like, do you mind sharing something like where you were trying to work and they wouldn't let you, or just in something that had to do with?
Yes. How can I put it? So it's kind of like, okay, so met a guy and he rapped. He wasn't all that good, but I felt like, if he come, he could rap with me, and I could teach him stuff. Maybe I could learn something from him. I don't know.
Right.
But he was just a cool overall human being, but it started to become less of a friendship and more of a hatred. Like everything I would do, he would try to outclass me, and like it started to become more of a frenemies type of thing than you actually being my friend. And then when I brought it to his attention, it became where he can't stand
Mm-hmm.
me, and I'm like, huh? Like I thought we was friends. Like I don't even know why you mad at me, why you hate me. And I never understood that. And I think he was just in it to possibly get something. And when he saw that he couldn't, just didn't
Yeah.
work for him no more.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's
I know
crazy.
they like mean things and put it in this bag and toss it. But yes, no, that's definitely a struggle for sure. Especially when you like kind of feel a way about this person, like, dang, I thought you're my friend. Like, what's happening?
Yeah. That be the ones that get you, the ones who supposed to be your friends.
Yeah. Let me move this damn spoon. It just keeps But yes, no. Okay, okay. So your first song, how did that work? Like you writing and creating your first song. What was the inspiration behind that?
So a lot of my music, I don't know if you could tell because it was such a short competition that night, but a lot of my music goes off of things that happen in my life or like emotions and stuff like that. So, um, my first song, you know what? My first song, I was trying to fit into the industry. So it was actually a singing song and it was some emotional love type stuff. So yeah, that wasn't my lane, but I was trying. So
Love
definitely.
like Usher or like you trying to do that like you was giving like
Love like Amanda Perez, exactly. Like that's what it in that lane. That's what it sounded
wait. That's
like.
Amanda Perez is over here, Usher is over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
some singing type stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it was different.
Okay. So what did you do before you got into the music industry? How did you be in your bag? How were you in your bag?
Before I got into music, I was in school. Like
Okay.
I went to Art Institute of Atlanta. I went to AIU University. It's still out there in Atlanta, and I was going for script writing, like and doing
That
um
actually pay bills,
mhm.
like mortgages and shit. That's a good trade right there. That's
Oh
dope.
yeah, that's what I was going to school for then, and then it started like for some reason like I could write these movie scripts, but I could never shake the fact that music. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of switched and started going into the musical direction and went for music production.
Okay, that's pretty dope. What's the worst job you ever worked?
Oof, the worst job I ever worked. You know what? I don't have one. I don't like any of them. Yeah, I don't like any of them, but I know they're necessary, so I just do it. But like, I think it's the fact that I hate repetition. But yeah, I
Oh,
equally hate
right,
it all. Yeah,
right. Just working for somebody in general is just like,
correct,
one,
correct,
I'm working for myself right now.
correct.
Okay, okay. So, what's the meaning behind your name, like Easy Raps? Is it? I didn't want to be basic and be like, cause you rap easy. No.
You know, just being like a regular person, like who doesn't know me, there, that's what it means. But, but like easy for me is, I guess, because my name Ebony, and so easy. So that's always I guess they coincide. But raps comes from the way I spell it. RHAPZ comes from my favorite group, which is Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, which is my favorite song.
Mm,
But
okay.
it just so happened to be raps, and that's what I do. So I just did it that way.
Okay. No, that's dope. How I love the artisticness of
Yeah.
people creating their names because it's like, okay, did you sit down and really think about like your meaning and everything?
Mhm.
Because yeah, okay. Um, do you have any albums right now?
No. All these years, no album. I just got a
It'd be
bunch of
like that. It'd
singles.
be like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a bunch of singles. I have a bunch of features. I have a bunch of a lot of things. But no album that's just for me yet. I
Yeah.
actually
That word.
performed I actually performed what? I think 6 songs off of the actual album that I'm gonna do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay. Before I ask the next question, how did you meet and link up with Andrew? Because yo, did you sign up with that, or he reached out to you? How? Because he's all the way in. Where is he? He's not even out here. I mean, he be out here, but he don't live out here.
Yeah, he be
He be
everywhere.
everywhere, literally.
So he had this. It was like 2022, like when everything started opening up, and it was me and my artist. We both moved out here together. So I was focused on the business part of my label at that point, not the artistic side for myself. So I was trying to get her all these shows, and his show happened to come across. So I hit him up and tried to sign up for it and all that stuff. So that's how I met him. And he was like, "Oh well, do you do music too?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "So okay, so you try it or whatever." But I didn't win in 2022. But I always see him doing stuff. I would like. link him up with other artists when he's out here, and try to get them to do stuff. And so that's how we built our bond. And then I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I'm finna do it again. And then he was like, I didn't see him for a little while. And then he came back and he hit me up about doing a interview on my radio show. So he did the interview on my radio show, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna perform at the thing." So I was like,
Okay,
"Okay, cool."
cool.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Shout out to
Oh
Andrew, Situation
God,
Changers, One Way to Vegas. My boy is always networking. He stay on his shit. He stay on his grind. That boy is
all
in
day.
his bag for sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure, for sure. So that's dope. And I love how he give opportunities like to everybody, because a lot of people that's been on here, like Molly Too Hot, ESPNA, like a lot of artists that I've interviewed, fire as artists, came
Yeah,
from him,
yeah,
from his event. So yeah, he know how to pick them. He definitely got the eye. So
definitely.
definitely shout out to Andrews for that. Okay, what was your best part about that night? Me? No. Money Talk. Money Talk was in the
In the
building hosting. That's what I'm
building.
saying. We definitely lit that bitch up. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
it was
It
fun.
was
It was fun.
fun. It was
Hmm.
fun. Okay.
But like,
I want to. Oh, tell me that. Tell me that.
oh yeah, the best part was the artist. Like, it was so much creativity and talent out
Yep.
there. I was like, this is crazy. That's why I told him, I was like, oh, y'all gonna make me work for it, because it was not easy.
Being
That
a
was
judge, it was not easy.
I
I'm
bet.
like, why can't we pick two? It's not fair. Why can't we pick two?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to battle it out then.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it was pretty hard. Somebody broke the tie, but it was difficult. But I'm glad, it came to who it came to, and the time will come.
Definitely.
But I do want to ask some like personality questions so we can get to know a different level. Okay. What's your deepest regret, if you have one?
Uh, my deepest regret is being so introverted. I feel like if I was more extroverted, then I would have made the connections I was supposed to make when I was supposed to make them.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only thing.
Mm-hmm. Being so enclosed can definitely have a hindrance to it, and it sucks because
Yeah.
you just never know. It's like you're trying to protect yourself, protect your feelings, and all the above, and then you're like,
Right.
who are you? Who
Right.
do you work for? Okay. What truly makes you happy?
Music. Hmm.
Okay.
That
Like
music got me
listening
through a
or
lot.
writing?
Both. Both.
Okay.
Both. Yeah.
What's your go-to like music when you're like in an emotional or just you need a like zen?
You know what? I am uh, a hip hop rap artist for sure, but my go to music is always gonna be R&B, slow jams and stuff.
Hello. What?
Always, yeah. Always. There's not an emotion that you can feel that R&B does
It's
not
not
cover, even
gonna
though it's
cover.
rhythm and blues. Like there's never, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't beat it.
Can't beat it. I'm so glad my like I got soul in me because of the women that were before me
Hmm.
and still here that just laced it on me with what they was listening to and what they were going through at that moment. Because man, Mary J. Blige, Boyz II Men, Natural Born, High, all these motherfuckers. That's just
Oh yeah,
fire.
oh yeah.
OJ's, Michael Jackson, Prince. Like I can just
Isaac Brothers,
Isley
yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
He gonna be out here. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Okay, okay, okay. See, that's why y'all need to tap in with a sip and paint because it's gonna be R&B themed. We're not listening to that new shit all night. Okay,
Correct.
it's time to turn down, listen to some Boyz II Men while we stroke the paint, sit, inhale, exhale, whatever. But yeah, tap in. And since you live out here, you definitely need to be tapping in with that. I'll DM you and we'll talk about that
Yeah,
in detail.
definitely. I would like to do more things. I don't really do much because, like, I know people, but I don't. I guess you could say I don't have friends for real.
Yeah.
So, but I know people,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. But I don't think
Associates.
they're. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Mama taught us that. Yes. Okay. If you can change one personality trait about yourself, what would it be?
Once again, my being introvert.
Did I ask you that already?
No,
No. I
No, you
asked
said
you what was your biggest
what's one
regret, right?
regret?
So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that would be. I would like to be more open and outspoken.
Hmm.
I would like to do that more. Yeah.
Like far as like with networking or just in general,
Just in
just
general.
speaking.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in general cuz a lot of the time I don't know, but I don't know if it's a bad thing or not. Because like a lot of the times I'm a laid back person. You'll get the real side of me once I feel comfortable. Like I have to watch my surroundings. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And like feel it out. And if I don't like the vibe, I won't say too much because I go off of that stuff. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wish I could just be out there like you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not.
Mm-hmm. I want to add to that because I'm literally the same, but I'm learning to be more, definitely learned, but
Mhm.
still learning to be more open and more because of what I do. I need to network and talk to people and just
Correct.
be that, you know? So, what
Hmm.
I've learned to do is just pick and select what groups I'm gonna express myself or just be myself in. Like, definitely give it a little quick little scene and it's like, okay, that's not where I'm trying to be, or the tension or whatever. If I can change it and be that light, hey, it's gonna be all right, you're gonna be good, like, try to lighten it.
Right.
But if I can't and you're just trying to dim my light, I gotta go because
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
this
Got.
light flowing. It's just gonna keep going somewhere because I'm not gonna just, I can't go to that level. But that's just me for sure.
Oh
What do you
yeah.
think about when you're alone?
Some of everything. To be honest, like this is a good question. Nobody ever
Wait,
asked
say
me nothing like that.
that again. You said some of everything.
Yeah, some of everything. Like I go back to childhood to now to what I could have did different in situation. Like I go back all this stuff when I'm alone. That's why a lot of times I don't like to be alone, or I don't like silence, because then I go to thinking about stuff, and then I don't know. But yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's it's weird. I no,
It
I
is
feel you on that. I
real
feel you
weird.
on that because when I'm by myself, I definitely think more. When I don't listen to anything, I definitely think more. But for some reason, I like silence. I like peace. I don't know.
I love
Like I like, I don't know,
I
moments.
love peace, but sometimes silence is loud.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Your thoughts. Very true.
uh,
Mhm.
definitely.
How do you get away from negative talk with yourself?
Sometimes you know what? Sometimes you gotta. Once I feel myself starting to talk negative about, like to myself, I also try to stop myself from doing that. Like I don't know, it's like a battle on the inside. I guess you
No,
could
it is.
say, chill out, like you doing too much. Like, like of course that's not true because if that was true, then this wouldn't be true. So you tripping because that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
just analyzing, stop overthinking stuff.
Yeah. What scares you the most?
I don't know. In what way? In, in what way? Do you mean like in what way does what scare me the most?
Like, um, if with you, like, okay, Lord, give it to me how I'm saying it. Let me say it how I'm thinking it. Like, okay, what scares you the most in meaning like when you're in your thoughts, right? And you're just like, man, I don't want that to happen. Oh fuck, I don't even want to think about it.
Uh, I don't
Like
know.
for
Like,
me, I guess just to give an example of like to maybe
mhm.
push that, it'll be like going backwards, struggling, like just being
Oh
back
yes,
in that lowest moment that I've been before. Like that's
yeah,
scary because it's like, what did I do when I went through it already? I should have learned. I should have gotten like I should have got the fucking answers from what I went through. Why am I back here?
correct.
That
That's me. Yes. Because my one thing, okay, what scares me the most is consistently running into people who mean me no good
okay.
and deciphering too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yep, yo, okay, yes, 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 yes. You
That's
said it.
just scary. I
Mhm. That was good. Damn. Why do you think hip hop is like? Why do you think hip hop is as popular as it is?
Because I think it's a cultural expression.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can turn anything into hip hop, and you can turn hip hop into anything. That's why it's so universal.
Yes. Um, Ben Frank the Great, the pain of struggle and the pain of regret for
Hmm.
sure. Yes,
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's,
Storytelling. Everybody has a story.
mm-hmm,
This depends on who you like is who you listen to. You know what I mean? So you could not know me, but you could like my story. So you're gonna keep listening to me because I'm gonna keep telling you my story.
mm-hmm,
So like it, yeah, it just relates.
mm-hmm,
It relates.
mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
What? How would you define hip hop?
Uh, I define hip hop. I think it's ugly truths, ugly truths, um, aggressive love, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm,
All of that in one because like how we have stigmas and stereotypes on us, but when actually get to know us, it's totally different from what you've ever heard in your life. That is hip hop.
mm-hmm.
You like you might hear it and you like, oh, what is all that noise? Like how
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah.
get and all that boom, clap, clickety, all that stuff. But when you actually listen to it and sit down and you have a chance to vibe with it, you start to see what it really is. It's real true form.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. It.
Mm.
I always reference. Y'all know my guy, R.I.P. Tupac,
Oh yeah,
the best lyricist. He literally tells a story. He tells the real, and it's a rap. And this shit is like still popular today. Like I literally still listen to Brenda's Got a Baby, and
yeah,
I didn't even live in that time, or maybe I was born, but
yeah.
I felt that struggle. I understand. Like I felt your pain, bro. Like and I see it.
Mhm.
Like I love Tupac. Biggie too is just like yes. Hip hop definitely it might sound like rah rah and aggressive when you're just turning it on quick, maybe depending on the song. But if you actually listen to the lyrics, listen to the
Correct,
point, it's a message in it. If it ain't no bullshit, of course, but it's definitely
correct.
a message in it.
Yes, ma'am.
What has been the most emotional song for you to write?
Uh, most emotional.
Or not in a like negative or sad way,
Right,
but
right.
just like one you put your all into. Like this is I'm feeling this one. This one was the one. I put my heart and soul in this song.
Um, I have a song called Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one is where I put a lot into that one, like the most, like a lot into that one for real. That one and also Ever Been. I have a song called Ever Been. That one too. And I say that because it was a both of them they're kind of similar because Ever Been was about how you start questioning people in your life when you see things that are different, like they're not who they say they are, that the other face shown,
Mm-hmm.
and what you should do, what I'm saying, in that situation. And then I know your secrets or secrets is I wrote that because I felt like at one point I was surrounded by snakes and I knew everything you were plotting, but I won't say nothing because I want you to think that I'm the fool,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm already fooling you. So yeah.
We gotta tap in with those secrets and never been, y'all. Is it on? Where's it at?
They
Apple
ain't out
Music.
yet.
Mother,
It's
what
going on
the?
my album.
Never mind, y'all. Fuck it.
It's going on my album. It's not out yet, but my album is
Coming
is
soon, y'all.
gonna
Okay,
come
my
out.
damn head
Yeah,
hurt again. Let me get my.
I have so many songs out right now, y'all. You can just put in Easy Raps and it'll give you everybody I feature with, my stuff, all kind of stuff.
Okay, which brings me to my next question. Who is your favorite feature that you did a song with?
Ooh, um, Jesus, that's hard. Cause I got a couple of features with a few. amazing artist.
Be like that.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I had it was there's an artist. Her name is 222 Unique, and we
Wait,
made
wait, wait.
some fire
Two, two,
music.
two,
You
two, or two, two, two.
no, just three
Okay.
two triple two. Yeah, Unique,
Two, two,
and we
two,
made
unique.
we made some fire music like though, and then we always have a good time, a good vibe in the studio. So like, yeah, she was probably my best one
You guys
for sure.
made what kind of song? Was it like a love song
All
or like?
kind. Nah, we ain't never make love songs.
Because y'all
She was
could be doing
up.
that Nelly and Kelly thing.
She wasn't that type of rapper. She a thug.
Oh shit.
No, she a thug. Like she was so feminine, but she was like hood. It's like some Glorilla type. That's how she was.
Okay,
Like
okay,
hood. You feel me? So, but yeah, like it was it was dope. It was awesome.
okay. So we can tap in and check those out. Okay. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all go ahead and check those out. They on all the platform screens. Go ahead and stream. Who are your top three favorite artists in the industry right now?
Top three favorite artists in the industry. Dylan Dot now. Let's see. I don't really have any, to be honest. I like Glow, evidently, of course.
Yeah, fire, she fire.
Uh, I don't care what nobody say. I like Sexy Red. But you said top three. K Dot for
I
sure.
mean, I'm not prone to it. I like sexy, but since she didn't like my shit, I got a bone to pick with her.
Mine. But I like Kendrick Lamar for sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, there's this dude, I cannot remember his name, but he's coming up. And I've been listening to him before he got to this point in his life. It's like Akeem. It's some, but he make like player rap pimp music. It's I can't think of his
I don't
name.
know that.
Akeem, something like that. But yeah, he's fire. He's like he's
I'm gonna
barred
have to
up.
check them out. I'm really prone to the.
Yes, Akeem Ali. That is him. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Is it giving sugar free or
No,
you
he
said
in
pimp?
his own lane, but it's crazy.
Is
Like,
it
I don't
bad
know.
pimp? Like
Yeah, it's some pimping. It's pimping since been pimping. Like, it's fire. Like, and it's not like
okay, I gotta
Don
check.
Juan type pimping. It's like he just got this swag about himself, and he just be spit. It's sick. You gotta. I can't explain it. I can't
Okay,
explain
okay. No, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in. I ain't trying to, I ain't no hater or nothing. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
tap in, like she said. So tap in for
of course.
sure.
And last but not least, of course, J. Cole. Everybody think he fell out, but he didn't. That's J. Cole. I love J. Cole
J Cole's pretty
for what it's
fire. I
worth.
mean, eh, J Cole's fire. He's
Hmm.
in his own lane. Let's just say that J Cole has his
Correct.
own
Correct.
lane. He does his own thing. So yeah, it's some artists out there. Not everybody can be a
Yeah.
top stream artist. What's your um experience with? Have you done other shows besides that?
Hmm.
Yeah. So okay, tell us about that. Like a crazy experience, a good one and a bad one.
A good one. I had a show. It was in Reno, and it's called Project Flow, and you know you could tell by how I talk. I'm not from here, so when we got on the stage, I kind of felt like it was biased because we got on this I was with a group and we got on the stage and we did our song and we still didn't win, but the crowd went crazy when we got off the stage. Little kids, adults, everybody wanted to take pictures with us. Like I felt famous as hell, but we still lost. And then the guy who judged, one of the judges comes up to us and he was like, I didn't expect that sound to come from y'all. And he was like, but I had to pick this guy because he's been coming so much and da 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 da. I'm like, we don't care. We just wanted to try to get our name out there, whatever. But then we come back the next month and we won. And I
Okay.
don't know if it was on the same stuff, like you just had to do it because You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Yeah,
do it this time. Like, I don't
exactly.
like stuff like that. Yeah,
Me
like be
either,
real.
because it's kind of
Yeah,
rigged. Like you
correct.
damn
Like be real.
election.
Like that's all it takes. Just be real about it. But that was by far the best, and it was because of the fans. That was by far the best.
That's a
Um.
the reaction for sure.
hmm
That's
And
real.
then one of the worst was when I was going through the auditions. Um. For birthday bash, long time ago. Long
Long
time
time
ago.
ago. Long,
Yeah.
long time.
You caught on. But like doing that and the many days and hours standing out of these different locations packed with all of these people, and then for them to not even let me perform but say I had to freestyle, and then I had to freestyle against 8 other people in order to get to the next. I'm like, this is ridiculous. But
How do you feel about?
I
I
won
mean, you said
though.
you're comfortable with freestyling, but yeah, you came. You had an agenda, so yeah.
Yeah, I won. I won that one. That's how I met Dirty Boys, DJ Red Dread, and got their contact stuff and all that shit. But so it led to some good stuff, but it was just, I feel like if you're gonna have something at that capacity, it has to be
Mm-hmm.
organized. Like you can't just throw people into shit like stuff like that. Like,
No,
so
say shit. We like those words. We ain't no
like you can't
punks.
do
Yeah,
it. I ain't know if you could cuss on my. I was trying to
yeah.
be
I'm trying
good.
to think of. Damn, I gotta put that in the fucking bio. Yes, you can fucking cuss. No, okay. You have kids on here. Yes,
That we know
cuss.
of.
No, shit. Damn. Do you have a dream project that you're working on right now?
This is my dream project. The name of my album is gonna be Mind of a Libra. This is my dream project. By the way, my birthday
Okay.
is October 17th.
It's on the what? I'm sorry.
October 17th. So I
October.
expect a shout out, please.
Yes, shout you out. I like Libras a lot. Real loyalty for
We
sure.
the best.
One of my good Libra. She's super chill, super hello.
Libra gang.
Libra
We the best.
gang. Okay. So what are you working on right now besides that project
Mhm.
that you're shooting for next year? Like what are we working for that? Some goals for the new year. Because it's about that time, y'all.
Right? I want to get my my label um more stability, and I want to get my artists on my label out there a little more.
Mhm.
I want to start pushing them as well, and I want to get them more shows out of state because I want them to understand that Las Vegas isn't the only place where you need to be known. So,
Definitely. Yes.
hmm
So are you still gonna be doing your music too? Or are you
I'm
like gonna
I might
be pushing
stop. I might stop and do the label. I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. A lot of the times, I'll I'll start doing like the label stuff, and then it'll just like hit me like I'm not ready to stop doing my thing yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I might. It just depends. But I know that for a fact, like next year, I want to get my label more off the ground,
hmm
sign more artists. But I also want to do something for myself first before I completely quit. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
like accomplish something, of course.
Hmm.
No, you didn't waste your time for nothing, so why not
Right.
have something? Yeah,
Hmm.
there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So what about some advice you don't mind sharing with other artists who are inspired by your journey, but just more so for what's something you would give them, like a tip or something?
I feel like to all my artists out there, I really need y'all to stay teachable. It does not matter what you know. It does not matter who you got it from, and it does not matter if you feel like you better than whoever else is out there. Stay teachable. An unteachable person becomes an unlikable person. That's.
Facts. Yes, that's free game right there. You gotta stay teachable. You gotta stay learning. You're learning every day. You
Mhm.
stop learning, you ain't living. Yeah.
Correct.
That yes. Okay, okay. Well, definitely thank you so much for tuning in to Money Talk, and congratulations on all your
Thank
business
you.
endeavors and your label and your artistry, and just keep going and growing, growing and growing.
Yes, ma'am.
And yet, did you just say, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. That's just what I say. I say it to anybody. I even say it to the
Okay,
4-year-old.
okay. Oh, I'm ready.
I'm older than you anyway, so it don't matter.
I just, got this baby face.
Ah,
But
you probably still a baby.
yes, we would definitely keep it that way. No.
We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yes, yes. Well, yes. Thank you again for tuning into Money Talk, and don't be a stranger. We will definitely keep
Yes, ma'am.
networking. I have a lot of stuff going on too, so yeah, let's stay connected on the DM. You know,
Hmm.
because yes, you might have some work, and I definitely might have some stuff coming up too. So yes, let's do that. All my followers and viewers, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Eazy Rhaps. So you want to tell them all the platforms that they are on the music?
Yes. Um, everything. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify. It's on what is that? Deezer. It's on Pandora. It's everywhere music is. It's you can find me, whether it's my music, somebody else's music, because you never know how somebody else distributes their stuff. But everything that I've done is on every platform you can think of.
Okay. Yes, well, we'll definitely be checking that out, sharing. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, follow her, get them follows up. Let's go, y'all.
Let's
Everybody,
go.
we support each other over here, okay?
Oh yeah, we
No
got to.
credit card details needed.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. All right, y'all. We got to get ready for Brittany. I be lashing. Thank you so much, Eazy Rhaps. It was a pleasure and an honor, for real. We'll stay locked.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good night, y'all. See y'all.